So if you clicked on today's video, you probably want to improve your life in some way, shape, or form. I have 8 tips here. I have 8 tips here for you to change your life in some way, shape, or form. So if you don't follow all of them, whatever. But if you at least take one of them and try to, follow that rule to a T, and those are the 8 rules that I live by myself personally. So if you follow them, your life will change. I promise you. So just trust me. So number 1 is getting rid of all unnecessary distractions. Video games, social media, etc. You're sitting there, you're on your phone, on the toilet for 5-10 minutes, and then you get up, put your phone in your pocket, and then you go sit on the couch, and then it's 20 minutes, and then it's 30 minutes, and then it's 40 minutes, and then it's, where'd the day go? And the same goes for video games. If you're using video games as a tactic to escape from reality, that's great. But why not change that and replace it with something like working on something that could, help you grow your wealth, or, and it sounds so dumb and it sounds so corny, but seriously, it's true. The last 6 months, I've been running my digital marketing agency, and I have no time to play video games anymore. I mean, I do occasionally, and that's because, I agree with you. I think video games are fun. When I was younger, that's all I ever did. I played Fortnite, when it was massive hit back in like 2016, 2017, whatever year it was. I was a Fortnite nerd, dude. I was like, hey, let's go play Fortnite tonight. Whatever. And if you're using that for your escape from reality, that's great. I have something later on that you could replace it with, but those are like the 2 main things that I preach to everybody is put down the phone, put down the controller, and go work on something that holds value to you and can create value to you over time. And I know it's very cliche for me to say this, but you could seriously be doing something for yourself. But you could seriously be doing something for yourself to put more money in your pocket. You see a Lamborghini that drives down the road. I want that Lamborghini. So go after it. Go make some money. Do something. And I mean, yeah, I get it if you're a Twitch streamer and this is what you do for your living is you play video games, but it seriously baffles my mind that you guys would take the time out of your day to watch somebody play a video game instead of either playing the video game yourself or doing something that creates value in your life. So, I still use social media, obviously, but limit yourself when it comes to social media and limit yourself when it comes to video games. Don't be on them 24/7, 365. If that makes sense. Number 2, another crucial one. Break bad habits and replace them with new ones. Porn, drama, gossip. You don't need it in your life. Why are you sitting there in your bed watching porn when you could be creating wealth and not even need to watch porn? You could be doing the deed with the girl that you're watching. You see what I'm saying? And I know it's very, very, very cliche for me to be like, oh, create wealth, do this, because this is what a lot of people are preaching nowadays. But I'm serious. You could have that crush. If you were spending the half an hour that you're in bed watching explicit videos, you could be watching another video on what kind of business to start. It's a seriously massive game changer once you work on yourself and reevaluate the way that you're living your life. And this is basically what that video is about, is to help you reevaluate your life and take those things, those habits that you have, and think about them and turn them around into something good. So now when it comes to drama, if you are going to the bar or if you're, at work and somebody says something to you and then you go say it to another person and then you're in a crowd of people saying this to that person and that gets back to that person and now that person has beef with you, why are you creating drama? Just to have a conversation? There's no point to go and intentionally start drama, or every word that comes out of your mouth when it opens is about drama. Eventually nobody's gonna care. You're gonna be a drama queen, and that's what you're gonna be known for. So get rid of the gossip. So this is a 2-part rule. Replacing it with something good. Gym, eating healthy, going to church, if you're into that sort of thing, and meditating. And I've been going to the gym for a year and a half, and I've been reading the Bible again for a few months and praying, and those 2 things alone have massively changed my life. Now, I started integrating something called monk mode the first 3 months of the year, where I put down all social media and I sit and I meditate 15 minutes a day, and I go to the gym twice a day, and monk mode in general has just impacted my life in such a way that I seriously can't even fathom why people aren't taking this into their own, but it's because it's generally because they don't know about it. They're thinking that these habits that they have are good habits, and it's just a part of their natural daily lives anymore. Especially since it's 2023, you have technology everywhere. So, and that brings me into my third rule: find beauty in nature. Go outside, take a 10-minute walk a day. For me, instead of watching a YouTube video or scrolling on social media, what I'll do is I'll take a cup of coffee or I'll take a cup of tea and I'll go stand on the balcony of my apartment and just look outside. Nature is the most beautiful thing on the entire planet, and it's ridiculous how much time people spend inside. So find the beauty in nature and actually go outside, do something productive, or, just enjoy it. And I really stress that you do that at least a few times a week. Take in everything that you're doing for the week, attack the week from there. Sunday morning, get up, go outside, drink a cup of coffee, drink a cup of tea, go for a walk. While you're walking, keep your phone down, maybe have some music playing in your ears, but think about what you're doing with your life. What direction is your life going into when you're outside? If you find it hard to find time to actually go outside and do that, like, Dusty, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to go outside. Create a schedule. I'm a very busy person myself, and I needed a schedule. And once I created a schedule and set restraints on what I was doing during the day, whether that be working. If I was just working, I would work aimlessly. I wouldn't have my goals for the day that I would be hitting, and it would be why? Because I didn't have a schedule in front of me. I didn't have a set rule of time, because time is the most valuable thing that you can possibly ever have, and there's never any more of it. You cannot create more time. So what you can do instead is free up some time. So moving stuff around, creating free time to go outside and go on a walk. And that's the most insane thing too, is that you could create a hell of a lot of free time if you would just put the controller down or put the phone down and do something. So that brings me to number 5. I talked about setting goals during the day earlier. Now I'm talking about goals in general. Setting goals is probably one of the best things that you can do for yourself, just because you can take that goal once you have reached that limit of time where you are supposed to accomplish that goal, and you reflect. Did I accomplish this goal? Did I not accomplish this goal? If I did accomplish this goal, what steps did I take to get to this goal? How did I accomplish this goal? What can I improve off of this goal? If you didn't accomplish this goal, then essentially it's the same thing. What did I do to not accomplish this goal? What steps could I take to accomplish this goal again in the future? If you have a goal, it means you want it. So the best thing to do when you set goals is open up your phone, go to notes. I have a option on my phone to go to quick notes, so I can tap the widget on my phone and go into the quick notes and write down my goal, or see my previous goals, see my goals for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, that sort of thing. That was a bar. Now, when you are making these goals, don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. And that brings me to number 7. Do not be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Once you leave that little box that you've been holding yourself into, the changes that come to your life is massive. When I first started my digital marketing agency, I was awful at sales just because I was a very socially anxious person, and I could not cold call for nothing. I couldn't cold call for anything. But once I really, got rid of that anxiety, and I really stepped out of my comfort zone, and I made myself feel more confident when I was on the phone with somebody or I was on a Zoom call, then I started signing more clients. So step out of your comfort zone, get out of that little box that you put yourself in, that your mommy's put you in and has been protecting you in for 20, 18, whatever, how many years you've been alive in. Step outside of that comfort zone and do not be afraid to take the risks. But be smart about it though. Please don't do anything dumb. Now, the last one is probably the most simple, but it's definitely one of the most important ones, is keeping your space clean. I work in my office 90% of the time. When I'm at home, I'm in my office. Pick up after yourself. If you have a cup, go put it in the sink. Go put it in the dishwasher. Start the dishwasher. It's really that simple. Is keeping your space clean really motivates you to focus on what is at hand, what is in front of your face. And you're not looking around, you're not looking at all the stuff that you have around, all the clutter that you have, cleaning it up and keeping it very minimalistic. So those are my 8 tips to improve your life in very, very, very simple ways. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe. It really helps me out with engagement. It helps my message get across to other people, similar to you or similar to me, that have the same values in life and that they want to maybe turn their life around if they haven't already and they want to escape. So, thanks. See you later.